right. Happy Friday, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to Conversations with Curtis and our Friday retro gaming happy hour of our continued gameplay of Gabriel Knight 2. I welcome you. My mustache welcomes you. And and Daniel, who will be out in a couple minutes, I'm sure he'll welcome you as well. Appreciate you guys joining me on this Friday. It's been a kind of a hectic morning for me, so I'm very, very happy to just unwind with you all here and play this game. I don't know if unwinding is the right word, since we'll be dealing with werewolves and probably, I imagine there might even be a death or something in this next chapter. But let's say, first of all, hey, YT Wanderer, thank you. As always, you've been so incredibly generous in these streams. Thank you for finding us and for wandering your way to us. And good luck watching as much of as you can of this stream while you're working tonight. And everybody else, welcome aboard. Let's see. Do I have anything specific to tell you? I can say that just having a great time with this stream and with the Phantasmagoria 1 stream with Victoria. Mondays was a great time, and I hope you guys had a chance to watch that. And if you haven't, please check it out on our YouTube channel. That's just a blast. She's so delightful. And for the Patreon members out there, I just uploaded our pre-show tech, a recording of our pre-show tech Zoom meeting, where she's just even more delightful in that. So check that out if you haven't already. Anything else? Oh, you know what? Joseph Austin, you sent me your picture of you had bought on auction the Gabriel Knight paw print. And I meant to put this into, I think if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to have to do a little, you're going to have to watch me do this in person. So let's see, where is this thing? Patreon donors, social media. Okay, I'm going to just real quickly, these are our new Patreon members. We'll be updating that on Monday. We did get a few new ones this week, and we'll make sure we add those. But let me change this picture so you can see. Yeah, here we go. You can see the paw print that Joseph sent me. I think it's awesome. And give me just a second. Move this off to the side. Downloads. Image 1. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Oh, shoot. Let me, now I need to just crop it a little bit. There we go. So he bought this. He might even say something in the chat about this, but he bought this paw print on auction, and it's the actual Gabriel Knight paw print from the game that we had so much fun doing all the plaster stuff for. So very cool. Thank you for sharing that, Joseph. And he also, apparently this was, oh, I have to let me make this smaller. This is the Mobius game that Jane Jensen and Robert Holmes created, and he got their autographs. So he put those together. So cool. Really appreciate you sharing that with us. All right. I got nothing else except to just, as always, thank our donors and our Patreon members for helping keep Conversations with Curtis alive. Please join us if you can. And just thank you to all of you who are on our Patreon, part of our Patreon family. If you're watching today, just want to do a shout out to y'all and thank you all. Join us on all of our social media and all this stuff. You guys know the drill. And now, without further ado, I'm going to bring out my partner in crime, Daniel Albu. Daniel, how you doing?
Hi, Paul. Hi, everyone.
I caught you before. I caught you with I think, were you
I'm waiting.
Yeah, waiting and judging. It looked like you were judging me. Were you judging me? Was I doing something wrong?
No.
Okay. Well, good to have you back. Good to see you. You want to talk
Good to be back.
Want to talk us through what we did last week? Talk me through.
Last week we completed chapter 2 with Grace. which
Yes.
she created a beautiful package with all of her research, and she sent it to Gabriel. And then the package was sent to Gabriel, and we started chapter 3. And Gabriel was in the chapter 3 intro, was watching what seems to be National Geographic footage implemented inside the intro.
Yeah.
And then we saw that there has been another murder. We saw it in the newspaper. And that's where we're at.
Do
we
we
went to
know-
the hunting club.
That's where
hunting
we're,
club.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where we're at right now. Who do we know who got murdered? Does it matter?
Well,
It will matter.
well,
I'm sure.
we will know.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. And Hattie, I hope I'm getting your name right, or Hattie, asked if I've reached out to any of the actors from Gabriel Night 2, and I have, and we've talked about that. Dean Erickson is not available. We can't seem to track down Joanne Takahashi, who I'd love to meet. But I can share with you that Andrea, I forgot her last name. Do you remember her last name?
Helen.
Andrea Helen, who plays Gerda, who I'm fascinated with because she handles Grace so well. We did reach out to her, and she responded and is open to having an interview. That said, one of our followers, who goes by Zuki and on the YouTube chat, made a great suggestion and said, don't interview her until a little later in the game, because I guess there's some cool information, some cool scenes that she has that I should see first. But she's on the docket, and we will have her her join us for an interview, join me for an interview in the coming weeks. We also have David Fox from one of the main pioneers in Lucas Arts Gaming, who created numerous games back in the day. I did an interview with him, and we're going to be premiering that very soon, and we'll be announcing the YouTube live premiere soon. So keep that in mind, and all kinds of good stuff coming up. And yeah, all right, let's play this game. Should we play this game? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Dun, dun, dun. And before we get started on this, we should just also say that the Kickstarter campaign for the digitizing the Phantasmagoria 2 video VHS tapes has closed, and we not only made our goal, but we surpassed it, and now we're excited to get the rest of those tapes digitized, and we're very excited about what the next step is. So thank you all to who, if any of you, supported that project. All right, here I am. Let's see what our snarky concierge has to say.
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
He pumped that particular well dry. Well, you know what we need to also do is...
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Not bad, not bad. I don't know. I thought Victoria had her own really good take on that.
Yeah, that's me, Adrian Delaney.
We got her to say that during the Phantas 1 playthrough on Monday. All right, exit. We have 2 exits.
I'll let you explore a bit, and
Yeah,
then
sounds good.
I see you're getting
Hey,
lost.
this is new.
This is new.
This is new. All right.
And you've
okay.
got some new Robert Holmes music in the background,
Yes, we do. Is it loud enough?
implying that something sinister is afoot.
All right. Okay.
Just the right size for the big bad wolf to come down the chimney.
You know,
Unless he's already here.
in GK2, there are so many moments where you click on something and all he does is just tell you about it. I keep expecting some kind of movie from it. I'm sure I'm not going to.
Dead things. Gotta love them.
That must have been fun to write those things. But yeah, you would think that. Oh, here we go. We got something. Okay. All right. I guess we got to pick that up. Nothing else. All right. Let's check this out. Doesn't he ever get warm wearing that coat?
Terming Boss in the chat said that, Paul, you have to say, that's me, Curtis Craig. What he doesn't know is that it's already implemented into Phantasmagoria
drug.
2.1.
It's true. if you go to conversationswithcurtis.com and play Daniel's amazing mini game, Phantasmagoria 2.1, we have implemented a few times where Curtis, if you click on him, he will say, "That's me, Curtis Craig." And so check that out. That game is really fun, and we've got some cool ideas about what to do with it next. We'll share with you in the future. All right, so that was kind of dumb. We just sat down and looked at a magazine. He didn't. I'm confused. So we did that. Do we own the magazine now? Can we look at it?
No, he just said that it's in German. So
Yeah, all right, but that's then again a wasted movie moment, a wasted movie scene. What's this? Gotta go back over here. We did that. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's get out of here. Come on, there's gotta be something. That's dead things. There's an exit. Let's go this way. All right. It's not an exit. They should have not used the word exit. It's misleading.
And I thought Germans only drank beer.
What do they drink? What is it?
And I thought Germans only drank beer.
Why would you think that? And I don't know what it is. Why am I supposed to know what that is from this?
this stand is where we stood
I don't think I should
at
get
the
too
end of
comfy
chapter
around
1
here.
when we
This is where
drank with all the guys,
right.
and they left.
Yeah, but it was beer. They were drinking beer, so I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that he's seeing that isn't beer.
Maybe it's a wine cellar. Who knows?
I know. So there's nothing in here.
There is in the back. In the
This way?
This way. Yep.
Okay, but there should have been something in there. I would just say that if we could go back in time, I would say to Jane Jensen, put something in there. Let me find something in that room. Just something.
Nice plan.
That's just all we're doing is commenting on the things that we see. All right. Okay, good. Here we go. Important information. Important gameplay. A locked door.
Locked.
Do I have a key?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So dead plant. That thing's locked. There's a door. So this was just a hallway to get me to another door.
But there's another door. Did you click it?
Well, not yet. I mean, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm commenting on. I'm having trouble with all the little things that we're not. All the missed opportunities. Joseph says that my shirt, he says my shat, but my shirt has shoulder pad markers. Was that intentional?
These are shoulder pad placeholders.
Shoulder pad placeholders. Wait a minute, I'm back in the same spot. Did I just turn around and go back in?
You saw that this door leads outside.
Okay,
it's like
so
a back door into the club.
So I've learned that there's a back door, but I can't.
It just
Yeah.
leads to a back alley.
Okay, but that will probably come in handy. This information will be will be useful at some point. But
Useful, useless.
or some
We'll soon know.
There's no other exit. That's an exit? What about that? We did that already. It's not an exit. And it's just beer. Okay. I guess we got to get out of here. All right.
Okay. We have a locked door,
We have a
Right.
locked door. Yes.
and we need to open it.
I'm going to go open that locked door. I was thinking that from the beginning. We don't have a key, but we probably have
It won't
something
do much
else.
good to keep trying it. It's locked.
Yeah, but you know what, Gabriel? We have some stuff. Or do we? Ah. What the heck just happened? I just
You
accidentally-
open the
All right.
movie menu.
Yeah, don't do that. Note to self. All right. I got some keys, but it's not the right keys. Do I have something that can open?
If only Blob were here.
I know. Blob, or if we can use the fireplace poker from Phantasmagoria 2. How about the knife? Does the knife work? No, that's the clock. Get rid of the clock. How do I get rid of the clock?
Click on the cursor on the right. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's got a doggy. All right. No? No? Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't think a knife would open a door. All right. What else do we have? We got keys, we got a cuckoo clock. We got a bunch of books. Oh, come on. Get out of it. Go. All right. What's going on? How come I keep with the knife? How do I get rid of the knife?
You have a button for the cursor on the right. On the right, you have above the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
You have a button that when you click it, it turns back into a cursor.
I never knew that. Okay.
This is amazing UI.
This is good stuff. Okay. All right. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say that the keys are somewhere in the club, and you need to get them.
Keys or something. Well,
Now,
I looked
who
at
who may have the keys?
Well, the
to this
guy,
door?
the dude does, but he wouldn't let me talk to
Okay,
him.
but you, as Gabriel says, pumped that well dry. So you're not gonna talk the keys out of him.
No,
So
I could steal them from him.
how do we get the keys from him or from his stand?
All right. Good question. I look around for something to click. I look around for a.
I think I
Yeah,
pumped that
okay,
particular
okay.
way.
All right. I know that. He's gonna.
You know, one of the hardest things that adventure game players have to do is when they have a puzzle they need to solve. It's really hard when you have too many locations available to you, because then you don't know if you missed something in a
That's me.
certain location. But for this puzzle, since it's so stupid, I'm gonna tell you that you have everything you need, and it needs to be done inside the club.
Okay, so everything I need is here in the club. I need to get
Everything
some-
you need to open the door is here in the club or here in your inventory in order to solve the puzzle.
All right, so here's the question. Is it more fun to watch me stumble my way through the answer to this stupid puzzle, or I should try, right? I should try. Because if I was alone, I'd be doing this and going through all the...
Let me give you another hint. It's not something that you need to give him. It's something that you need to do in the club with one of the items in your inventory.
I got a cuckoo clock.
Like think of the problem. Currently, we need to have him gone. So we need to distract him by
Okay,
making him go somewhere else.
Okay, I think I know. I think I know. I mean, I have an idea based on what you just said. All right, so I'm gonna go away. Oh, all right. Let's just go.
No,
back.
you left the club.
Yeah, bye.
Go back inside.
All right. How do I go back inside? There we go. Exit. Exit into the club. Come on, Sarah. How about I do this? And I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to go here.
It just leads to a back alley.
But I'm going to take out the cuckoo clock. And I'm going to set it somewhere. Maybe I think it has to do with the cuckoo clock. Is there a place I can play? No.
Why do you think it has to do?
Because it's going to
something?
make a noise. It's going to go cuckoo, cuckoo. And the guy's going to wonder what it is. I guess that's not my answer. What else do I have? I've got books.
Well, first of all, you need to find a place to locate
Yeah.
that item or the cuckoo clock, in case you think that is the solution.
I'm convinced that it is now. I have to find the location, but the location was, this was a location. And that didn't do anything, so is there...
Nah, it's too visible. Try to find a place to hide that item
Oh, for
or a certain cuckoo clock
frick's
or
sake,
whatever.
This is... How did anybody do this on their own? Really?
I don't think I should get too comfy around here.
I mean, are you guys am I that dumb of a game? I mean, I know I'm new, but
No, it's the dumbest puzzle ever, really. I mean,
so hiding.
the idea is that you need to make him think
Dead thing.
that someone's in the back door.
Yeah, well,
And in order to do that,
have to go to the back door.
you need to make a sound as if someone is knocking. And in order to do that, you have something in your inventory that you need to place
All right.
near that door.
Oh, stop. Okay. What's that? What's that? I guess I don't know what half the stuff is I own here. What is this?
It's the tape recorder.
That's the tape recorder. All right. Exit. So none of these. So I want something to. Oh no. What happened? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Everything good? We all good? Okay. My computer just got a little wonky. I don't know. Daniel, just tell me. I'm completely.
Place the cuckoo clock inside the plant.
Oh, for God's sakes. I would never. I'd be here for the next 3 hours trying to figure that out. Oh my gosh. All right. This game just lost 3 points. It lost 3 points of.
We don't have the luxury to lose points. We're at the 182, and we're not getting any closer to the ending.
What?
182 points. You can see it at the top.
Oh, yeah. I got a lot more to go. Okay, what am I doing now? I've clicked on it. Oh, I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
I screwed up. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay. Place it there.
I did.
And then
I started talking to you, and then I got distracted, so I'm going to do it again. You're both a incredible help and a hindrance. You're two things at once. All right.
it's like I'm the hint keeper, but I'm an obstacle as well.
You are. You're the hint obstacle guy. I don't know. Someone come up with a good phrase for who Daniel is. All right, let's go. Now I got to exit this way, and I'm going to hide here, and then it's going to go. I have to wait?
No.
What happened? I didn't mean to do that. Do I?
Go stand next to him.
I mean, now I can click on him.
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
All right. Okay, so I'm standing next to him. Oh, he made a move. Do I just stand here until it goes off?
Yep. Is it in the plant?
It's in the plant. Do I need to go back and check on it?
Try to click on him.
I think I've pumped that particular well.
Did I screw something up? All right, let's go back to the plant and see.
Let's go back to...
Oh no! God dang it! All right. Here we go. This way? Yeah.
Pick it up. Place it again.
I thought I. Okay, so I'm gonna get it.
And then go directly to him.
Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, now we're starting from black. So now I've thought about it, and I'm going, okay, I need to get that door open somehow. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my cuckoo clock, which is in my jacket pocket, and I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to hide it somewhere so that the dude will go look for you. I'm going to hide it here in the plant. Good, I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to wind it up, make sure no one's looking at me. Make sure, yep, ready to go, right at 12 noon exactly. Good. Now hurry.
The time of the live stream. He's setting it up for the live stream.
Now I gotta hurry back, go stand in front of the dude, kind of awkwardly, and then maybe this will work. This might just work. Let's see. All right. I'm here. Do I click on you? Do I wait? He looks like he's looking. Oh, bingo! look at Gabriel there, dude.
Somebody's out the door. I can hear.
Oh my goodness. Now go. Now I need to look in here and get the keys. Yeah, good.
Move those shoulder pads quicker,
Go a
Gabriel.
little faster, Gabriel. All right. Yeah. If I don't do it in enough time, does he come back? Or do I have... Got it. Good, quick. I could tell that was... Do you guys know where they filmed this?
Everything all right?
In the
Everything
trash.
is fine, Herr Knight.
No. Uh-huh.
They probably filmed it in the same location as Phantasmagoria 1 because it was around the same time, and since they spent $1.5 million to build the studio for Phantasmagoria 1,
Yeah, I don't know
they
if they
probably
did.
used it.
I don't know if they did or not. I don't remember ever hearing.
Because all of the scenes in this game are filmed on blue screen.
Right.
So it's
right.
probably the same location.
Maybe. I'd be curious. I don't remember ever hearing anybody say, oh yeah, we filmed the other game here a few months ago or a year ago or something like that. So I'd be curious. I'm sure somebody
Yeah,
knows.
but the Phantasmagoria guys won't know it because this was filmed
But
afterwards.
Andy would know. He was the director. He would have had some knowledge. So anyways, I've never heard where it was filmed. Should I go pick this up again? Put it back in my inventory?
Well, you
Probably.
first need to open the door.
Okay. All right, there we go.
You can pick it up if you want.
Well, no, you just told me to open the door first. But if I don't get the cuckoo clock, then I'm blaming you if I don't get it back in my inventory. He does a lot of looking over the shoulder acting. Boy, that guy, no wonder he had such a big coat. He has to put a lot of things in there. Adrienne, on the other hand, only had a shirt and a pair of pants, and she was able to put a hammer in her... Now what? Okay, let's go.
I should probably return those keys first before Xavier notices they're gone.
Okay.
You know what that means?
That means I've got to do the clock again.
Yep.
So I'm going to go get it. All right, one more time.
Back in the 90s, Sierra had a 30-day money-back guarantee for every game they sold. So basically, you could return any game as long as you told them why you're returning it. It doesn't have to be a good reason. You can just say, I didn't love the game, and that's enough. You'll get your money back. So they had a major problem with Phantasmagoria 1 being too easy.
Oh.
So people finished it in a couple of days, and then they returned it.
Oh, wow.
So in order to make games a bit more harder, and so that they may take up to 30 days or more, you have this kind of puzzles.
Fascinating. Oh, wow. That's and I heard that, like, someone was saying that, like, Ken would even sometimes write a note to people when they would return things, or he was, like, he was a very
I think that in an interview with Drunken Master Paul, they said, he and Metal Jesus Rocks said that they were in charge of destroying the Phantasmagoria 1 CDs that they got back in this 30-day money-back guarantee. So they ruined perfect mint condition CDs of Phantasmagoria 1 because people returned them. If they would have saved them, they could have sold them for thousands of dollars nowadays.
Why did they return them? That's crazy. Or why did they destroy them?
That was the policy.
It's the same scene.
Möchte wissen, wer das ist.
That's not the same scene because he didn't say that the first time. All right, now, quick, go back. This is so great. Now, I wonder, my guess, like you, Daniel, most of the people watching this have this history with this game. You played it when you were younger. I gotta put it back. You played it during a time when when this was really the state of the art, cutting edge stuff, right? Do I wait for him to come back?
Everything all right?
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
That's the same scene. They went back to the same scene. All right, well, see you later. I'll finish my thought. I'm playing it for the very first time, and I'm seeing it in a slightly different way. Part of it is I also get it because I was in that one game and I know what we were dealing with. But if you were playing this, can you even imagine what it would be like to play this game for the very first time? Do you think that you would be able to see the same?
But I played it for the very first time in that period of time.
Oh, when? When did you first play it?
I played it in 96.
Yeah, 96. That's what I'm saying. But like if you were to play it right now for the very first time, so anybody here, anybody in the chat, if you're playing this or watching this for the very first time, is it conveniently fun to just see how dated it is in terms of gameplay or as a game? Is it? I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious your thoughts. How this holds up in the gaming world.
I think that nowadays games, back in the day, games like Phantasmagoria were criticized for being short and easy. And 25 years later, all of the adventure games are more like Phantasmagoria in terms of difficulty and length. So Phantasmagoria was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And now it's the perfect game to play.
Oh,
So
here
this
we
is
go.
considered difficult.
Yeah. MDQP says, I played it relatively recently too, a few years ago. I enjoyed it quite as well, although not as much as GK1. And Britt says, I just love the story so much I never get tired of watching it. Awesome. All right, got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to click on things, and my guess is he's going to just make snarky comments on them. No!
You should join our stream.
He should. It's okay.
Just click on things and he says snarky
Aren't
comments.
some of these
That's what we're
endangered
here for.
species?
Okay.
Aren't some of these endangered species?
Okay, so this is not good hunting technique.
Just a guess, but I don't think this stuff has much to do with hunting.
I think you might be right, Gabriel. Ooh. We got another book. More reading.
Click it.
Okay. Yeah.
Rice, Von Agner, Henneman. I met them all last night. I wonder what these figures mean.
Okay, so price is 30. Agar is 500. We don't know what this means, but
Rice, Von Agner, Henneman. I met them all last night.
oh, these are the
I
people.
wonder what these figures mean.
Yeah, me too. All right, so that's good to know.
These are the members of the club, and there are numbers.
Next to them. All right, is there something else to see here? What's that? Ooh. Ooh.
Photos of the club hunts. Looks like Von Glauer and Von Zell monopolized the camera. Or the hunts. Photos of the club hunts. Photos of...
Okay. Yep, they're in a whole bunch of photos. These guys we need to keep an eye out for. What's up, Snoops? Good to see you, man. Uh-oh, that guy. We just saw him in a picture.
Mr. Knight,
Oh, you shouldn't be
Hey.
here.
this room is for members only.
Oh, sorry. The door was open.
No,
I'll go up.
it wasn't.
Wait! I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad Photoshop of the actors near the animals.
After you.
I'm gonna read this book to you. It's a nighttime story. You? You've gone too far.
Sava! Sava, kommen Sie!
How come it's so quiet?
Ja, Baron von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below.
Run, Gabriel.
Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron von Zell.
Ooh.
It's unlikely that they'll talk between them in English. It's just for us.
Yes. Or maybe there's a reason, there's a rhyme or reason to it. All right, so let's talk to him. Gotta talk to him. He just grabs the book. Okay, are you ready for me to read the story to you now?
Yes? What is it?
Where'd you get your coat? Oh, I got to click. Oh, I've got things to say. Okay, we got some stuff to watch. All right, good. I want to know about hunting.
How good the
club
fidgets are.
members. Yeah, let's see what their fidgeting is like. I was just playing a little basketball 2K with my son the other day, and they're not. Those players are so realistic now, and the fidgeting is top notch. I mean, they're stretching, they're doing exercises, they talk to each other. I mean, it's some pretty good fidgeting and some new world fidgeting going on. All right, let's find out more about this guy.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight. What do you do for a living?
we gotta find this guy.
A writer? How aggressive of you.
Aggressive of you. That's an interesting. So he's just he's a rich kid.
I take it you're particularly fond of hunting. I noticed the photographs downstairs. You and the Baron sure do get around.
We are the best? You may find that out for yourself someday.
Oh, I'm anxious for us to hit the field. I have a feeling there's a lot I could learn from you.
You may find yourself more challenged than you can imagine.
True. I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
So it is.
I like how Gabriel
However,
is just so amused.
Heaven could see that
they
Von
get mad
Glover
at
and
him.
I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
I'm going to give you some
Used to.
information.
You don't hunt together anymore?
No, not often.
Gabriel's just slowly getting a little bit of information out that he doesn't even realize he's giving. We're just finding some really interesting. More hunting. All right.
Are you and Von Glauer too busy to hunt much these days, or have y'all fallen out?
I suppose I've simply outgrown him.
Really? In what way?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yes, yeah, I would. Try me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Club members. All right, what do we got next? All right, let's do some club member stuff.
How about telling me about the other club members?
I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Like what?
For example, why are you in Munich?
Oh, I'm just vacationing and thought I'd stop by on my way through.
Really?
I'm a
Where are
writer.
you staying in Munich?
Outside of town a ways.
Mm-hmm.
Which suburb?
I'm on a farm, actually. And you know, I don't remember the name of the area.
Good. Don't tell him.
Probably couldn't pronounce it anyway.
Yeah. Plain
Yes.
dumb.
Quite curious for someone with a supposedly high Germanic background.
Oof. These
Yep.
two are going to be friends, I think.
Guess going out and making your mark on the rest of the world will do that to a family line.
What do you think, Daniel? Is this going well? I think these two are going to become good pals.
Yeah, they could become a thing.
Club seems to be an exciting place. Do y'all
think they're-
travel
I think
much
they're
as a
in love.
group?
No.
Really? You don't hunt abroad?
We are all very busy men.
I think you're all werewolves.
No, isn't that odd?
They're all very busy men. More about the club. All right. He's an angry German banker's son who's a really good hunter. He doesn't like Gabriel snooping around. And I think that's all I got.
So, how do you like the club?
Herr Knight, if you wish to learn about the club, you should keep your mouth shut and
Your
observe.
ears open. Oh, shoot, observe. All right. So that's good to know. We're supposed to observe this club. We've looked around quite a bit. We figured some stuff out. Let's find out about the Black Wolf. I bet she's
Have
not
you
going to
ever
be very
heard of
helpful.
the Black Wolf?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. Yes, you have. The music says differently.
Yeah, every person you ask, do you know the Black Wolf? They take a long pause and
The
say,
music.
no.
And then the music comes in saying,
Yeah.
all right, let's find out about these trophies in the basement of these extinct creatures or these endangered species.
You mentioned that y'all don't go on hunting trips abroad?
We do not.
But those trophies in the basement, y'all really have white tigers in Germany or lions?
Yeah.
The majority of what the club hunts are far more common species, Herr Knight. The trophies in the basement
Species.
are exceptions, and they were obtained quite legally.
Whoa, you misunderstand me, Baron von
I think not. In any case, the basement is not public territory, and its contents are, therefore, none of your concern.
Let me read this bedtime story
Of
to
course,
you.
I do apologize.
As a guest of this club, the why you are a guest of this club is a mystery to me. But as a guest, perhaps you should limit your prowling and sniffing to areas which you are offered openly by those who belong here.
You're so right.
Whoa.
I mean, this is like going to the principal's office.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at the chat a little bit, seeing if there's anything I'm missing. You guys are all talking about all kinds of different games and all the stuff. All right. So he left in a huff. We found out some stuff. Is that enough? Now what?
Gabriel Night 2 by Dr. Seuss.
We're supposed to observe. Is there any? I think it's probably time to get out of here. But
It just leads to a back alley.
all right, we did that. We go in here again?
I don't think I'm going to get down there again.
Yeah, probably not. All right, you're telling me not to. All right, and there's nothing else to see here. All right, can I talk to him?
I think I've pumped that particular well
too
dry.
dry. Okay, let's get out of here then. All right. Well, that was that. We gathered some information, didn't we?
Yeah, but what's going on over there?
I don't know, but there's some stuff here that tells me we should check it out. Plus, I have my hindrance hint keeper. Oh, you're my hindrance keeper. No, that doesn't quite work. That's good. It's close. All right, let's go. All right, we did this earlier. Talk to
Looks like a television news crew.
her. We did this already.
I don't think they'd know much about it. I don't think.
Yeah, we did all this.
I wonder who the victim was this time.
We still don't know.
I don't think they.
All right. So there's no one to talk to here. But there might be.
No, you go back there.
Okay.
There was one certain person
I thought I got everybody.
at the scene.
Looks
But
like a
you know.
television news crew.
There's that person. That person. She's the
That you know don't know her.
someone I don't know. Well, I'm
No, there's
supposed
someone that you do know. Right there in the back. Wearing black.
this guy. Oh wow. See, that seems like it's always like a
Come
big
Saliva.
wash.
My name is Gabriel Knight. I've been trying to get in touch with you at the station.
I want to share an observation in a second. Ah. Ooh. He ignored him.
He should stop using his business card as an ID.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
It's not been helpful. So here's my thought. Like when I do this,
I don't think they'd know much about it.
and then I kind of go there,
I don't think they'd know much
it
about it.
kind of looks like it's all part of the same deal. So you go here.
I don't
I
think
know
they'd
that's
know
the
much about
that's the
it.
problem with these hotspots. If it would have been usually what happens in these cases, you have a hotspot, and then the border of that hotspot changes so
Yeah.
that you'll see that the cursor changes. But in this case,
Yeah, it's always
you're
the
supposed to
same.
guess that you need to click the.
Yeah, there's nothing
person in black.
different here at all. So by the time
Yeah.
it gets to this guy, it doesn't. I imagine many people, myself included, just kind of glossed over it. But hold
Like
on
I
a
said,
second.
30-day money back return
Yeah.
policy.
Well, hold on a second. I think it's important to take a moment to find out who our protagonist is.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Good. Okay, it's still him. All right.
I forgot for
So
a second. Thank you.
We found out that his card still isn't working. Can I
He's
try him
not
again?
listening.
He's still not listening. Okay, now we can go.
Don't go just
Don't
yet.
go just yet. Really? There's still more.
Yeah. I mean,
This
we
is-
have some
All right,
evidence in
okay.
our possession.
Oh, right. So the card, you're telling me that the card doesn't work, so I got to give him the cuckoo clock. No. Oh my gosh, I have so many things now. I have to like spend an hour just looking over my inventory to see what I. So I've got the clock. What is that? I got that. That's not going to help. Grace's note. I wish that the thing would stay up. Then I was all the.
Yeah, I
books.
know. That's also super annoying. I mean,
Yeah.
there's.
What? Oh, was it probably the thing that the guy gave me in my lawyer guy? Is it this?
How is that
No.
evident? No, that's the manuscript.
Manuscript.
How is the thing but that the lawyer gave you
Well,
any?
who
Let's
is this?
think.
Yeah, who is this guy again? I forgot why I'm trying to get hold of him.
We currently have in our inventory evidence that the fur of the wolves in the zoo is not the same as the one found on the scene.
I don't see the
So-
fur anymore.
You don't have the fur, but you may have some sort of report that shows the difference.
Is this a report? Okay, that's my wallet. No. Okay, then let's. What is the report? They all look the same, so I'm gonna have to look at these things again and remind myself which one's there. That's the strands of gray hair. All right, I'm gonna do that one. This guy.
Okay.
All right. All right. This guy, and boom.
Commissar Lieber,
It's weird how.
my name is Gabriel Knight. I need to discuss
Now-
some evidence with you.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
I have some evidence here that contradicts your zoo wolves theory. I was wondering if maybe we could discuss it.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you think you're doing, but I don't have time for this.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
My business card didn't work. The report didn't work, but I did get his attention.
But his attention is not enough.
It's not enough.
We need
We've
to
got more
progress.
stuff. Let me see what else I've got here.
No.
Don't. Okay. All right. What? What do you mean
No.
no?
You know what? Take a moment to explore, but don't leave this scene.
Okay, I'm not leaving. I had that. So this is. What is all this here? I'll try this. I know it's a no. You said no already, so nothing's gonna.
I don't think
All
Commissar
right.
Lieber would.
Yeah. Am I gonna give him something, or do I have to do something else? Is it in my inventory?
It's in your inventory,
Okay.
but like we just saw, he doesn't care about your report.
No.
But maybe someone else.
Oh, does care about my report. Do you, reporter person? I bet you want to know. I'm going to go to the press. I love how I'm figuring all this stuff out on my own.
Are y'all with the news? I have some information you might find of interest.
Oh, this is good.
You're an American,
That's right.
and you believe you have information about the mutilation killings.
It looks like
I do have some information, yes, ma'am. I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
yeah.
Nun gut, was soll's. Dreh schön, Dieter.
Nice. Ooh, look at this. We got some good camera work here.
Wir befinden uns am Tatort des bis jetzt letzten bizarren Todesfalles, der durch die Killerwölfe herbeigeführt wurde. Mit mir befindet sich
I
ein
heard bizarre
Amerikaner,
and killer
der
wolf.
offensichtlich wichtige Hinweise bezüglich dieses Mordfalles hat. You believe you have information about the wolf killing, sir?
Yes, I do. I was about to ask Commissar Liebe over there some questions, such as
getting him upset.
why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish brown.
Boy, this is
when
there's a
the
lot of
escaped
hair in that
zoo
scene.
wolves were gray.
Fragt, wieso die Tierhaare am Tatort rötlich-braun sind.
He's so smug.
Let Dean have his moment.
Oh, he will, for sure.
And how come paw prints found at the scene indicate an animal much larger than the zoo wolf species Canis lupus lupus?
Und fragt, wieso die Pfotenabdrücke am Tatort viel größer sind als die der
Canis.
Zoowölfe.
Lupus, lupus.
Lupus.
How did you get this information?
Well,
Oh, nice.
All right. You have my attention.
You win.
Now, who are you?
I'm Gabriel Knight.
Okay, let me show you my business card.
That's me,
I've been by
Gabriel.
your station to see you, but funny thing, they
Canis,
would not
lupus,
let me in.
lupus.
All right. I'll see you at the station later, but only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the Pues.
Pues.
You got it.
Man, I should have played Curtis so much more goofy. I could have out-goofied Dean Erickson. I have that in me. All right, that was great. That was very funny. I laughed so hard that I don't really know what just happened. I'm supposed to go meet him somewhere?
Yes, where can you meet the commissioner?
At the commissioner's office. Where is the
police station, but yeah.
Ah, right. Okay, should we do that now? He's not there, though, so I'll get there before him. I think we've done all we can do.
Canis, lupus, lupus. In case you get Dean on Conversations with Curtis, you have to show him this scene, like, in a loop. Like 5 times in a row.
Well, that's probably why he doesn't want to be on it, because he's like, God, I don't want to have that dog me my whole life, which is too late. Oh, Joseph, thank you.
Joseph.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Me and my brothers would yell, Canis, lupus, lupus, as an inside joke for ages. I can see why. I don't think I have a good Curtisism that would be a good brother material for ages. I think all the other characters had the good stuff. All right, let's go to the police station. Unless there's some other things to see along the way.
Even their
If they hadn't gone for the alien plot line in Phantasmagoria 2, they could have gone with werewolves. And then you could have said that it's the Canis lupus lupus that killed Bob.
For sure.
I'd give it.
All right. Why don't you briefly, while we get to the... so I sent you the other day Paul Mitri's script of Phantasmagoria 2. For some reason, I thought I had sent it to you quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And you responded with glee, and we'll spend some time figuring out what to do. But let's see. Let's go to the... Here, let me just do this.
Yeah, so basically what Paul is talking about is that I have the full Phantasmagoria 2 script, including scenes that were never filmed.
So Daniel, who kind of knows the game better, I briefly looked over the script and saw a couple things that were different. I saw the the chase scene in the mental asylum that had a lot more going, and you saw a lot more. So we will find, I think we're going to find a time to have like a reading of the script of all the stuff that was never filmed. And we'll do that as a sort of a Patreon exclusive event. That should be a lot of fun. All right, let's go to the police station. Wow, more locations. Oh, he's there already. Boy, he got there fast. He has like an underground system. Oh, he's good. He's gonna chew up the scenery. I can tell.
Commissar Liebe, so generous of you to see me.
Sit down, Mr. Knight.
Sit down.
Here we go. I bet you this looks like the same office as the lawyer.
You will tell me what you
they just
think you know about this
reconstituted
case,
the
yes?
lawyer's office.
How do you say quid pro quo in German?
There is no translation.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sit down.
Oh.
What are you proposing exactly?
You want information? I want information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
All right.
You drive a hard bargain.
But then it's your turn.
Give
Agreed?
me something.
I hear you.
I hear you. Cat who ate the canary. All right. Got some questions. Got some questions? Where's the questions? Usually they're right here. All right, I'm just going to
Pick him.
Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, we got stuff. Himself, other victims, the killer, downtown killing, the Black Wolf, exit. All right, let's take a minute. I want to just check in on... I'm seeing people died. Who died? People are dead. If the police... Oh, they're probably this guy, the guy who was a commissioner here. Got a zit. Would it be a spot? Ha, ha, ha. The commissioner is the guy Clint Eastwood fights in jail in Heartbreak Ridge. This guy? Really? That dude? Britt is not as big a fan as Phantas 2, but that's cool. Hey, don't say that around here. You're a fan of Phantas 2, dude.
Thank you, Corporal Hicks.
Purple hits. Oh, dude, Corporal Hicks, thank you. Excellent stream, gents. Thank you. I spent more time on this content now than Netflix, and that should be recognized. Yeah, all right. I love it. That's hilarious. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Snoop says Daniel is now the god of Phantas 2 in terms of having the script and being in a position to share it or not. No, he's not. I'm in that position. Well, he is too now. I guess that's true. He can go off on his own. All right.
But I still need you to film the new unfilmed scenes.
Which unfilmed scenes are those?
Who knows?
See? He's not going to tell. All right, here we go. Let's find out about Herr Commissioner. And thanks again, Corporal Hicks. Appreciate that.
How long have you been a commissar?
10 years.
All right.
All of them here in Munich?
Yes.
And
He's softening up.
Commissar is
Yeah.
like, what, a police detective in America?
Americans don't have so many ranks, I think. A German criminal commissar is more like an English chief inspector.
Ah, P.D. James.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, must have had fun doing this. All right. He's warming up a little bit. I don't think he's got a lot of his big sense of humor, but
Tell me about the other victims.
yeah.
What do you want to know?
Just the press release stuff. That's it? Okay, here's the question. Yeah, here's the things I want to know. Well,
We
first
got
of
a
all,
dialogue tree inside that
yeah,
dialogue tree.
that's right. There should be bullet points underneath.
How many victims have there been?
5, including the one downtown.
Okay.
Could there be bodies out there that you haven't found yet?
No. The killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of boat criminal. Breadcrumbs?
Jack the Ripper Wolf.
All right. Let's find out about this.
When were the other victims killed?
The first was 32 days ago.
2 days after the zoo wolves escaped. And the others?
The 2 teenage boys were killed 20 days ago. The Huber girl 6 days ago.
They're speeding up.
Zix.
Maybe.
So what did he say? He said what? This being what? And he said maybe to what? I keep saying what? Do you remember what did you hear what he just said?
No, he mentioned the timeline in
Yeah.
which the people were killed. So
And then Gabriel said something like this being something, and then he said maybe. All right.
What about the locations of the killings? Any pattern there?
You can see for yourself if you like. I have a marked map on the wall. Until last night, the killer always struck 30 to 40 minutes outside the city.
Outside the city.
The first was killed north of München near Esching. The two males were killed in
Okay.
Feldkirchen,
Thanks, Joseph.
east.
It's speeding up.
Tony Huber was killed on her parents' farm just west of Lachem.
Gabriel, you have no idea. You're like, I bet you he doesn't understand east and west. I bet you got confused. All right, so let's find out about the killer. The killer. What does oh my gosh, we got a lot of questions to go through here. Okay, here we go. How's everybody doing? Anybody need a break? All right, here we go.
What does forensics say about the killer?
That information is not for the press.
But the bite marks, saliva, you've seen the bodies, I haven't.
All I can say is, it is an animal.
Humans or animals?
Mind if I take a guess? Your boys in the lab say the bite marks are canine and are closer to wolf than to dog. But beyond that, they can't pin it down. Nothing like it on the records. Probably a weird hybrid.
Has the word werewolf been used at all in this game yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, werewolf.
that's what I thought.
Right.
Paul, you is a werewolf.
A werewolf. But the thing is, it's just funny how they no one, it's just everything leads to a werewolf and no one wants to say it very often. All right, let me see what's going on here. Mies, will you tell me if I'm saying your name right? Just will you write it out phonetically? He says, my uncle called yesterday. He had actually seen live wolves on the job very recently. Interesting. Or were they werewolves? All right, here we go. Have you considered werewolfery?
Have you
He's
given any thought at all?
He's having trouble with this question.
Possibility of
What?
Boy, this is difficult for
a
him.
werewolf?
Oh, there it is. We're finally saying it. I've got some books here. I can share them with you. Oh, he's going to have a hard time.
Never mind.
Dumb question. Never mind. All right. Here's the new game. Is there ever going to be a time when Gabriel just asks a question without hemming and hawing beforehand? Does he just go straight to, the killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it? Just straight to it. I bet you it's going to be there. I'm thinking there might always be a little pause in before or during.
The killer
isn't one takes of the a breath.
Wolves, is it?
That was pretty good.
That
He had a whoop there.
information
That was, he already
does
did.
not
He
offer
wins.
tonight.
Yeah.
I expected
Good.
to
One
stay
for you,
that way.
Gabriel. Oh, shoot.
I understand.
As you pointed out so loudly at the crime scene, evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolves.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about that?
Either there is a mistake with the zoo records.
I think the zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid in the wolf kennel.
I didn't say it was likely. Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
Possibly. Maybe. A pet.
A pet?
Maybe a vampire.
As in maybe the reason you haven't been able to track the thing is that it's going into someone's home.
Ooh.
It's possible.
Ooh. I don't think it is possible, but maybe it is.
Like they had a secret overacting competition between them.
You know, this guy, that guy wins for sure. Did you see my cursor? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I think he wins the overacting. He wins the, I don't know. He doesn't overact, but he really does like to chew the scenery
smirks a lot.
bit. Yeah, he oversmirks. Yeah, he's definitely a smirker. Okay, you believe only one animal is responsible.
You keep saying an animal. You found evidence of only one animal?
Oh, that was
One
clean
bite
and clear.
pattern,
No.
One saliva type?
Oh man,
Yes.
I apologize, Gabriel.
Yet
You
two
can be
wolves escaped from the zoo.
straightforward.
As you say, The zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I definitely would not say that.
Why don't we work together on this? I think we'd be good partners. I feel like we have a good... This could be a great TV show, these two guys. Oh, we got more. Jeez, okay. Downtown killing. Oh, my
Starsky
lord.
and Hutch.
What's his name again? And the character's name?
Commissioner Leba?
Leba and Knight.
Tell me about the latest victim.
Male, 52. Grossberg was the name.
Grossberg.
He was a furrier. Ironic, isn't it?
A furrier. What an amazing coincidence.
It's like the S in escort. So it's mess. The me is M-I is spelled like the my in mystery. So me and the S is like the S. Mess. I hope that's right. Mess? I'm going to call you mess unless I screw up. I hope that's right. Okay. All right. Have you theories about why the killer... Okay, let's see how he does this one. Is he gonna smirk his way through this one?
Have any theories about why the killer struck downtown this time?
Not at all, man. He's on fire.
Do you?
I read somewhere that wolves are clean animals. They don't kill close to their lair unless they're forced to.
Baudelaire! What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Not sure, actually. Random thought.
The Black Wolf. How many questions do we have here? Oh, just
Have
one.
you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
The hair samples we have are all reddish brown.
Yeah, I know.
But I've got
I was
some
just
black
wondering if
fur.
you'd heard of a black wolf in general.
Hold on.
I have to go to the bathroom.
This green... Boy, is that a green suit he's wearing? It's a little uncomfortable there. They're getting a little too close. I'm so attracted to you, I just can't be this close to you. Green suit on a green chair.
He was able to wear a green suit because they're using blue screen.
walls, yeah.
Here is this.
What?
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel in the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just thought I remembered something.
He's
It
sweating.
was a sad case, you know. She was very
It's all
pretty.
coming back to me now.
Ah,
I
yes.
killed her. It was me.
Here it is.
What?
There was a supposed witness. An old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods.
Well, we gotta find
She
her.
says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared.
You're just now
Says the
realizing this?
wolf got her.
The wolf?
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the woods. But no one believed her. She was verrückt. Crazy.
No one else ever saw the thing?
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
So there was probably
This is kind of vital information.
That's what I thought at the time. Of course,
Yep.
that was years before this case. Never heard of wolf attacks back then.
She was the werewolf. Boy, oh boy. I'm glad we got a chance to talk to him. I'm wondering if he's now on Gabriel's side. He's excited that Gabriel's got him thinking about this other case. I'm assuming he's going to thank him for all his help and say, hey, let's work together in the future. I bet you this is going to turn into a beautiful partnership.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't hold your
You
breath.
get a lot of missing persons cases in Germany?
Oh, sure. Mostly teenagers, runaways. It gets worse all the time. Families are not like they used to be, yes?
Suppose not.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
Oh, what do I have to do for you now?
Good.
Because I've got something for you.
We discuss you now, yes?
Yes.
I guess.
There's
What
a
kind of
problem with the
shampoo do you
video in
use
the
in your-
You
middle.
want
You
to
see that
tell me,
everyone's nose
or
is
do I
a
have to
bit
ask?
larger because there's an artifact in
I'm
the video. You see
investigating
that
murder
Gabriel's
on
nose is
you
a bit
for a parent.
distorted.
Why?
Never mind.
I'm an investigator.
I'm trying to
That's
listen
what
here.
I do.
You're an American PI?
You could say that.
I'm a novelist, PI.
And how did the Hubos end up hiring you?
Mutual friends?
I see. And is evidence you have?
A paw print and some hair samples from the Yuba farm. I spoke with some folks at the zoo as well.
All right, Mr. Knight.
All right.
I don't know how the police deal with you in America, but in this country, we don't like civilian interference.
No.
I understand.
Even if
If
you're
you
helping.
hear something, you come to me. If you see something, you come to me. And under no circumstances are you to speak with the press. You do. And I'll have your passport.
You wouldn't like it. It was a bad hair day.
I am quite serious.
I swear, not a word.
All right.
All right.
I can't stop you from investigating,
I can't stop you anything.
but stay out of our way.
Quiet as a shadow. That's me.
Quiet as a shadow. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this sounds like the end of a chapter kind of music. This feels like we're heading towards. All right. Got other stuff. Oh, he's not done yet. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow, I was okay. Stuff.
This map, it marks the locations of all the wolf killings, right?
Yes.
What is your point?
What?
The one last night, the one in the middle, doesn't really fit, does it?
Police station music.
It has to fit. It happened.
I suppose.
Gabriel's on to something. He's seeing something that the police chief isn't. He's like a Columbo.
I still say that one in the middle is different.
Okay, well, I'm going to still look at these other ones first, Gabriel.
I still say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one in the middle is different.
All right. Oh, Karl Grossberg. Oh, can we take this?
Grossberg. Didn't Liba say that was the name of the guy
No,
who
but
was killed last night?
He's dead. Okay.
You might want to write it down.
Really? How do you do that? Oh, I'm going to write it down
Have
for myself.
something in your inventory.
What? I'm going to actually write something down. Do I have a pen on the tape? Oh, I have a notebook. Do I have a notebook? Yeah, I have a notebook.
My notebook.
What do I? Oh, okay, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to take this. Take that. I'm going to do that. Don't look. I'm going to write some pertinent information down while I'm pretending to look pensive.
I mean, it's an easy number. 555-4432.
He's like, what are you doing over there? What are you doing? Are you writing something? What's going on? What are you doing? You should sneeze. Achoo! Oh, that's good. This is great. I love it. All right. So we got that. What about this one? That one doesn't work. That one we did that. So he still wants us to talk. Let's see what
I
that.
still say that one in the middle is different.
This is the one in the middle.
I still say
Well, you're not telling them that.
He's just pointing out that the one in the middle is different.
All right. Police station music. Boom, boom, boom. I love the whistle.
It's the music from the first game.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
It's the exact same plot. Okay, so we're not done. Yeah, I can go. Can I click on
I don't
that?
have any more questions for the commissar. At least he's neater than Detective Mosley.
All right. Let's Looks like we got everything.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Nothing here?
Probably nothing of interest back.
Okay. Am I gonna go look at that? Is it the same thing? It's all gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Boy, we got a lot of information here. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
gonna
dun.
take off.
Stay out of trouble.
He has such a great voice. Stay out of trouble. Look. That voice reminds me of somebody. Yeah. Did somebody say that that actor is not around anymore?
We have a new location in the map.
A new location. All right.
At the bottom right.
At the bottom right. Oh yeah. Well, let's check it out, shall we? Oh, Gabriel Knight the Tall.
Entschuldigung, Baron. Gabriel Knight ist hier, c'est Suzanne. Lassen
Wait,
Sie bitte ihn herein.
let me fix my hair first. To see if it. Dun dun dun.
Gabriel, what a pleasure to see you so soon. Bringen Sie uns bitte ein zweites Glas Wein.
Hope I'm not taking advantage of your kind invitation.
My invitations are meant to be kept. Come.
Yeah,
join yourself.
it's gonna be like a little. Looks like there's gonna be a little party going on here.
I hope you like wine.
Wine
I got hooked on the grape when I lived in France.
on the
It's
grape.
fine, Baron.
Call me Friedrich.
All right.
Call me what?
Good.
Call me Frederick.
I like to have
Frederick.
things settled. You were going to tell me how you found the club.
The
and
clap.
about your hunting.
Well,
in
I
America.
went to a bordello.
Oh, there must be more interesting
Probably.
subjects.
No doubt.
Did too much.
You are a man who runs deep, I suspect.
I'm
I
off
see.
days.
He's all flushing.
I find nothing more stimulating than a new companion.
Okay.
A fresh mind with treasures to reap.
He died in 2007. Born
New
in
thoughts
37.
like rare birds uncovered and examined, one by one. It is only when people know each other well that they run out of things to say.
May we never be so cursed.
Let's play some Yahtzee.
I think that in the next live stream we should both wear green robes.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find one in my closet. I have so many green robes. All right, so Frederick, he is part of the Hunt Club. He is also, I don't remember. I guess we'll find out about him. But before we do, I need to take a couple minute break. Do you want to stay and chat with the chats, or do you want to? Should I put a little two minute? Be
Yeah,
right
I
back?
can stay with the chat.
All right, I'm gonna. I don't have your own scenes scheduled here, so I'll just
Leave it as it is.
I'll just leave it as it is. All right. Oh, I know what I can do though. I can do this, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right. Talk to people.
Have fun.
All right.
So hi chat. Got any questions about the Phantasmagoria 2 script? Hi Snoops. I'm in charge now. That's it. It's conversations with Daniel from this point forward. Yeah, the script has been found. The actor who played Trevor, Paul Mitri, had a copy on PDF of the entire script. How many pages? I think it's 400 pages or so. Me is where I'm from. I'm from Israel. Tuki, how did I get involved? I asked Paul on May 8th, 2021, if he would like me to create a Phantasmagoria 2 based game on based on Phantasmagoria 2 with new content, and this became Phantasmagoria 2.1, which is now the official website for Conversations with Curtis. On Twitch, I have Mike asking if I noticed that any scenes that were filmed were changed. Yes, in the script itself, every scene is numbered, and the number is according to the files in the final game. So I can compare the files to the script, and there are many changes in the script. Usually they change the lines a bit, or they remove the line completely because it sounded corny.
All right, what's going on? What's happening?
Nothing much. I was just starting my own show, Conversations with Daniel, about the Phantasmagoria 1 script.
Dialogue with Daniel. There we go. All right, well, here we go. I think this guy, do we know anything about him? If he's I have a feeling he's probably an American actor who's using an accent. We should find out about him. He might be a fun person to try to reach out to if he is still around. All right, let's see what's next. Let's go click on this guy. We're going to have a whole bunch of questions, I think. There we go. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
Are you from Munich originally? No, I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really? Where abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America. I love to travel.
This is really an Agatha Christie book or a movie. It really is. Just like we have to find out a little bit about everybody. It's a little Columbo. It's a little, we just got to figure out enough, and then eventually someone's going to...
It's a whodunit with a werewolf.
Yeah, like, because who's the werewolf?
Whodunit, the werewolf.
Yeah. I've gone back and forth. At first I thought it was Gabriel, and now I don't think he's the werewolf. Then I'm pretty sure I'm still thinking it could be him. But who knows? It could be anybody. It could be the reporter lady.
So tell me about your family.
Or the guy down in the basement, the hunt club guy.
We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Do you have a wife, children?
Good God, no.
You sound like someone else I know.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives? How fares the Ritter family?
Too. They look a lot alike. You guys not noticed that?
I too.
He's a stunt double.
Yeah.
I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
All right. What brought you to Munich?
How'd you end up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own. I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, you were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But you chose to return to the family. Why?
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes. I understand.
So few of us do. Why do you understand? Okay.
And the fidgeter is weird.
Oh, yeah. It just goes back to...
Stares blankly into the camera.
And then click.
It's breaking the fourth wall.
It's like barely a flip of a second.
Tell me about the club.
I'd prefer it if you formed your own opinions.
Ooh.
To be perfectly frank, I could use a fresh perspective. That's one reason why I invited you to join us.
Okay. So he's not as threatened as the other guy. He seems a little more like, you need to figure some stuff out around here. So he's either on the side of good, or he is a sneaky evil person who wants us to think he's on the side of good. We've seen those guys before too.
How about telling me about the other club members?
Ah, my select few. You find them valuable friends once you get to know them.
Did most of them come to the club through you?
For the most part. though occasionally fate throws one into my lap.
Oh, a little clink on that. Oh, we're buddies. Wow, there was a little eroticism in that. That's good. This could turn into a party tonight.
Maybe they could turn into a thing.
Yeah. Why didn't Gabriel Knight have some bisexuality and BDSM in their games? Club members.
All of the men at the club are from wealthy German families, I gather.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple. I am a believer in self-determination. Each man at the club must also be personally accomplished and gifted.
Really?
Absolutely. For example, von Eigner owns one of Germany's biggest meat butchering plants, and he runs an elite private brewery. It's true he inherited the business, but he's expanded it a great deal.
A butchery. Huh.
This is important information. Robert Holmes telling us.
Price is recognized as one of the best trial lawyers in Germany. He seems pleasant enough in person, but you would be surprised how vicious he can be in a courtroom.
And Henneman
is with the government.
I'm getting a little tipsy.
He has a prominent position and is an acknowledged contender for higher office.
Okay.
Really? How high?
There have been newspaper reports that predicted the highest.
That would be convenient for his friends, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Such men are an asset to everyone who knows them.
And Baron von Zell?
Von Zell's family owned the majority of stock of one of Munich's oldest banks.
In his own personal accomplishments?
Gar is
a
quite promising young man.
He's dead. He's dead now.
He was always top of his class. The best at anything he did.
I keep picking up a past tense here.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him at his best.
Oh, that's the dude that was down in the hunt club?
He's going through a rough spot lately, I'm afraid.
He's a werewolf, and he's having a hard time adjusting back and forth. Aha, we're going to talk about the wolf. I love it. He always makes that one of the last questions.
You can choose it now. You don't have to...
No, okay, really? But then I'm not going to lose this? Okay. I'm going to spring it on
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Aha.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Gunther!
Oh, that's
Würden Sie das bitte reinigen?
All right, you win that one. You win the best reaction to the Black Wolf question.
Are you right?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Danke.
I was not prepared. That it was supposed to go in order, and the guy who clicked it skipped ahead, and I got very confused. I wonder if I'd done it in order, if he would have been more relaxed about
Danke,
it.
Gunther.
That would be
What
fun.
was it you asked again?
I got completely flustered by the thing you said that I can't remember.
Heard of the Black Wolf?
It would have been great if he does it again right now. There's some good missed comedy moments here.
In the papers. They've really got me derailed.
Any particular reason?
People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight. Nature can seem cruel, but it is orderly. It does not waste or torture. Not like this.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
And with the club, espousing what we do.
I think he's a werewolf, but he's a good werewolf.
Or a philosophy
and
does not
he's mad
support
at
this
that other
kind of
werewolf
thing.
who's gone dark and bad. He knows
sure that's
more,
true.
but he's kind of...
I apologize.
Yeah, he's upset at
It just...
how far the black werewolf has taken things.
I'm concerned
Yeah.
that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances.
We
To promote hunting and
werewolves.
these atrocities in the papers.
There's a metaphor.
must
The hunters
understand.
are really werewolves.
The nature I promote
I hate these glasses.
is
I keep
not
falling down.
a murderer. When a healthy beast kills, it takes only what it needs to survive.
I'm right. I know I'm
and
right.
it does so respectfully.
Yeah.
It is only the man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter.
He's a werewolf. He's mad at the werewolf who overdid it.
I'll be glad when this has passed.
Okay, so he wants Gabriel.
I'm sure the other men feel the same way.
Yeah, men, other men. Nobody tell me if I'm right or wrong. I could be totally wrong. I think I've been wrong 90% of everything I've said so far.
You see, you still
But
have
I feel
that
right.
conversation topic.
Club basement is
available
stuff.
to you.
Somebody responded saying, I didn't know you could do that. So, Daniel, once again, you are providing valuable information on how to replay these games and find new ways to play them.
There's something about the club I don't quite understand. I get the feeling
I want him to
you're
do
not
that with
your
every question.
average ordinary hunting club.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
Ah, I suppose you found the keys, and you're the one with the cuckoo
It
clock.
doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. The Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge is more than just a hunting club.
Mm-hmm. It's a werewolf
We
breeding
share
ground.
certain philosophical beliefs as well.
We're a cult. We dress up. We're not werewolves, but we dress up as them. It's a furry club. Somebody wrote something that I thought was interesting. What was it? I missed it. It's gone. It goes so fast. Oh, Grace is the werewolf. You've seen her attitude. Yeah, I think I thought she was a werewolf at one point too. But she wasn't around. She was in America for the first couple
Grace's
of killings.
anger is the beast within.
That's the beast within. Her anger, but I don't think she's a werewolf. Is not a killer. Definitely shows how he doesn't believe in pointless killing. Yes, the furry club. Okay, here we go. Back. Clap philosophy. There's still more? More philosophy.
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours.
Yeah, me too.
Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Yes.
I'm glad.
I'm glad.
I'm going to...
You seem to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking. The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it this way. What makes men different from any other species on this planet?
And that is why we are auditioning for Survivor.
Of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy.
The police chief.
A dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
I like your
Picture
sense
a
of humor.
beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells. It sees. It feels everything around it.
I don't know.
It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger. You put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
True. I can barely
I hear you, but
car camping.
Isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely man once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept.
It's a little cuckoo.
Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof?
I don't need proof. I am proof.
I felt things myself.
Aha.
Keener hearing.
You're a werewolf. That's it.
Sharper smells.
Case closed.
But documentable proof? That is harder. To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
Meet me tonight when
You're
the
very
moon is full.
convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating.
Yeah. A solid opinion says, I love that Gabriel's found the one guy who actually wants to talk with him. Yeah, it's true. He must be like, oh, thank you for not being so mean to me. Even the lawyer doesn't like talking to him. Grace and he haven't actually seen each other yet, have they? All right, more club philosophy. All right, here we go.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right.
I think they're getting a little loopy on that
Yes.
wine.
Lupis,
Man
lupis.
is
Loopy.
was a predator. But unfortunately,
Lopez.
he was too smart for his own good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens. Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul.
Yeah.
Do you?
Probably
Get back in
want to
touch
stay away
with your
from
predator soul?
innocent teenagers.
Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
All right. He's just got to purge his club of some bad members there. They got to have... Boy, the club philosophy goes on. All right, here we go. You just think it should have like a list like the other ones did, because it's just like
Club philosophy 1, club philosophy
yeah,
2.
exactly.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to increase their success and power.
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Now
Some
you're
of the
getting
technique
it.
can be applied, yes. When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred
So
to me
quickly,
for the
we've been
longest
talking
time.
for an hour.
I hope not.
More philosophy.
Club philosophy 4.
Oh, no more philosophy. Ah. There's no exit left. Well, let's ask
I'm
them.
not sure what else to say.
Yeah, it's got a little creepy.
Maybe
on
you
me.
should look around.
I was gonna look around a little bit. I was gonna check some things out.
That's a great mask. Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Mind if I put it on and do a little play for you? Ooh.
Interesting. Is it African?
No, Indian. I picked it up in Brazil.
Huh.
Have dialogue in the voiceover.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And it's
Not
so
just internal thoughts.
I think they must have done that like on a Walkman recorder.
Send the tape.
Sunglaus,
Someone stepped on it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That was great. So not Israel? Is that wait. What did he say again? Where did he say it was from? We were laughing. Let's do it again.
Von Glauer says it's Indian.
Indian.
Oh, Indian.
Von Glauer says it's Indian.
All right. You're from Israel. Okay, gotcha. We get all confused. All right. Indian. All right. Countries that begin with I. All right. We had to watch him sit back down.
He's arranging his shoulder pads.
Yeah. Okay, so we did that. We had a little dialogue. I bet you this is something.
That's me, Gabriel.
No,
Knight.
it's not. Oh, it's your leg. That's your knee. All right. You snuck one in there, Gabriel. What's this pillow?
I'm not sure what else to say.
I bet you there's something. Just probably that thing, huh?
Yeah, leave.
That was it. Okay, good enough.
Well, I hate to say it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah.
A rare pleasure.
I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
Would you mind if I hug you?
I'll see you at the club tonight, won't I?
Oh, right.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that?
Ooh.
To give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
Ooh.
I like that.
Little gossip.
It's like Teresa's invitation.
Yeah.
Phantasmagoria too.
Yeah, come
Meet
on
me at the
by.
Borderline Club.
Yeah. The club and a little gossip afterwards. All right. Okay, well that was something. Oh, now it's kind of okay. So the fact that I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of things is going to contribute to me not knowing where to go. So I'm going to try to reason a couple things out. It seems to me that we can just look around right now. It doesn't seem like we have a direction to go. That he didn't say like, oh, you should check out the zoo, because maybe he did and I wasn't listening. Hunt Club. Back to the Hunt Club. I don't know.
Just a sec.
Yeah.
You had a piece of information that you've written down in your notepad.
Oh, see, there was a hint. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, there's a hint. What does this say? I've never seen hints
Tells
before.
you, no, when you click it, it tells you which places still have things you need to do
that's good.
in them.
Okay.
So currently we have
That's
the
good.
farm.
Okay. And then there's
Marienplatz.
but I also have, I have to, the farm. So what do I do? I have the information. Maybe I go to the lawyer and give him the information. So I'm here. There's no one else to see. I was at the Hunt Club, and the only other place in town. Have I gone into any of these stores? Are there like actual? Are they?
No, you don't need anything from these stores at the moment.
All right, then I'm gonna go back to the lawyer and see if I have any options with him. Exit. Enter. All right. Oh, here she comes.
Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry. I got something for you. All right. I'm going to do this, and he's going to say, don't know what to do. Oh, we got some stuff to talk about. All right, let's do that first. And then I think I have to show him the note, but maybe not.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
But naturally. Have you been running into him much on your tour of Munich?
Running into him? Isn't he dead?
Yes, long dead. But he is still everywhere, like your Marilyn Monroe or Elvis. He is the Bavarian enigma.
The Bavarian enigma. Okay. Oh, I'm going out of order. I'm gonna go crazy here, Daniel. Here we go. I'm gonna go straight to missing persons.
Go right
You
ahead.
mentioned the possibility of my using your secretary for research.
Anytime.
Great. I wouldn't ask, but I need a newspaper search done, and my German sucks.
No problem. What exactly are you looking for?
Missing persons. Actually, missing persons cases that occurred in or near forested areas.
How far back do you want to go?
Missing persons whose limbs have been severed.
Okay, I can spare her later in the day. We should have it ready for you by tomorrow.
Okay, gotta come back tomorrow.
Great. Thanks.
All right. But, in the meantime, I'm gonna circle back to Ludwig.
So what's the big
What's a
deal
whole
about
new
this
look?
Ludwig guy?
They call him the fairy tale king. He's very romantic and mysterious, He built castles, and now they are huge tourist attractions.
Castles. Where are they?
Oh, let's see. Herrenchiemsee is about 3 hours southeast.
I went.
Neuschwanstein is southwest of the border with Switzerland, about 2.5 hours. I can have my secretary draw you a map if you like, but most German maps have them already marked.
No, thanks. I wasn't thinking of going myself. But
You
it
should
does
go,
seem
Gabriel.
like
It's
a
a pretty
harmless
cool
enough
place.
activity for someone else I know. So this guy's just a dead king, right? And these castles are just out in the countryside, hours.
You hear all the
Yes.
party going on in the background?
Perfect.
Okay, dead king. All right, there's something going on there. Did you hear that? There was like sound effects of a party or of people working or talking. Yeah, that wasn't there.
Maybe
before.
someone's celebrating a birthday in the office.
I know. Okay, what am I learning here? I am learning. Oh yeah, the Ludwig. All right. I wonder which one the name of the castle. I think the castle that he talked about first, that's 3 hours away, is the one that Disney modeled their castle on. And that's the one that I visited when I was back.
Well, he mainly asked it to make
Have you ever
sure that
heard
Grace
of
is busy.
anyone or anything called the Black
Oh,
Wolf?
okay.
No. Sorry.
Yes, you have. Although he
It's all
seemed
right,
more convincing than
Yeah.
It's nothing.
the others.
He was more convincing, and there was no Robert Holmes music in the background.
Yeah,
So
so maybe he doesn't know.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Or do I? Wait, what's the thing is this? Oh, my notebook. Yeah. I'm going to open this up to my
notebook.
Okay. I'm going to exit, and I'm going to give my notebook to him.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like I was
not
in
sure
trouble.
why I'd want to show him.
yeah, you
right.
should go.
All right.
Should go to the farm. Maybe there's a phone there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I think we've called there before. All right. But we got some info. This was important. We got this. This wasn't a wasted trip.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
I'll be here when you get back. Or unless you go to the police chief's desk, in which case he'll just sit down and we'll change the background. Oh, he's going to call someone. That's it? We don't get to see who's calling. It seemed like he's going to warn somebody.
911.
All right, is there any reason to go here? Oh, can I get some food?
Blood sausage, head cheese, white sausage. Blood sausage,
You can
head
keep trying
cheese,
that.
pork.
It
I don't
might
think she
eventually
speaks
work.
Much English.
One of these days, I'm going to have to get some food. All right, let's get back down. There we go. And let's go. I guess this is kind of home. Oh, am I going to... He'll run into... Oh, this is not the same place that Grace is staying. Yes, it is. No, he's in this... Okay, I remember now. Yeah, he's at the farm.
He's in the farm.
Yeah,
she's at the castle.
Gotcha.
Angry book club.
Yeah.
And everything.
Is there ever a reason to go back in here again?
No, we got the cement.
So throughout the rest
from
of the game, we never
Joseph
need to go
in the
back
auction.
in there. Right.
Not at the moment.
At the moment, okay. All right, let's get in here.
From this point forward, I'm gonna say not at the moment. At everything, even if there is something to do, even if there isn't.
Well, then you're basically going to say, I'm not going to help you for a while.
Who should I call?
I know who you should call. I'm going to use my book. I'm going to do that. What you doing? Come on. All right. I got to go get it first. Wait. I don't want to leave. What happened? No.
Go back. Look at your inventory.
Well, I had that little book here.
Look at your inventory. What's that?
Oh yeah,
first thing.
I have the wait, this thing? Oh, wait, let me look at this. How do I? How come I? Oh, for gosh sakes, let's go. All right. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh, he took that out. Okay, so did he? I never saw him take it out of the notebook. It was in the notebook. You never saw him pull the piece of paper off and then put it in his pocket. So that's...
Why make things easier for the player?
Well, I guess it just means that if I were playing this game by myself and trying to figure out and spend some time in this game and not feel the pressure of doing it in front of people, I would learn that I need to look at my inventory regularly and I need to continually familiarize myself with it because I haven't looked at these books in a while. I kind of forgot what everything says. I don't know if these letters will come in handy again. So there's a lot of stuff here that I should be looking at more regularly. There's the tapes.
Anthony suggests, and he's right, that we should save.
Oh, good call. No. Okay, is it here? But you know what I'm talking about? Like if we were playing
I know what you're talking about.
Would you?
But that's the thing. It's the same with the cuckoo clock. We placed it in the plant, and if we wouldn't have gone directly to the desk clerk, then we wouldn't have noticed that we missed something, or that it doesn't work, or that we need to do something else.
Okay, so let's see. We're at the phone a friend. Farm. So I remember. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got the thing, and that. Oh, I gotta go back. There we go. Here we go. Hey, this reminds me of a Phantas 2 moment.
Yeah. Hello, Dr. Harburg.
This is one we need to do a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, you can talk to him. You want to come to Conversations with Curtis? No.
Oh.
I hate that period in my life.
Hello? Hello. My name is Knight. I'm an American associate of Herr Grossberg's.
Yes? I was just calling the people in Herr Grossberg's address book to notify them. Have you heard that Herr Grossberg has...
Yes, I know about his death.
Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind giving me your name again so I can check you off the list?
Knight.
Miller, Hoffman... I'm not finding
Spell
you.
it. You should probably spell it.
Could you check under Vaughn?
Check under
It's
K.
Vaughn Knight.
Oh, so... Yes, Vaughn. Von Eigner, von Frank, von Stein... You're not under Vaughn either.
Excuse me, did you say Von Agner?
Yes?
Do you know Von Agner?
I don't know him. I don't know most of Grossberg's business contacts.
Grossberg knew him.
If this is about money, you're out of luck. All the accounts are locked until someone comes in and takes over. Besides, there's nothing in them anyway.
Really? Well, could you just look up an account balance for me?
I can't. The address book is all I have. The police have taken Herr Grossberg's ledgers.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Where's the click? The click and the ringtone. All right. I don't know what we just learned, but we learned something.
Well, we called the person who was murdered, and we got information regarding the accounts.
Oh, right. And it's all pretty hush-hush at this point. All right, so...
And since, you know what we didn't do for quite some time now? Reading, because Gabriel doesn't like to read. But you know what he does love to do?
Look at the newspaper. A new
Right.
newspaper.
No, the newspaper hasn't changed. We're still in the same thing. But he loves to...
It looks like there's been another wolf killing. And
Doesn't
this one
love to
occurred
read.
last night in
He loves
downtown
to
Munich.
Write. He loves to write. Write a letter to Grace.
I think that's a great idea. Just checking in. All right. Since I'm home.
I'd better make sure Gracie keeps busy.
He doesn't want to see her.
Elsewhere.
He doesn't want her around. Why does he not want her around? Do we know why he doesn't want her around?
Because she'll interfere with his investigation.
So why are they friends then? If he doesn't want her around or her help, what does she do? What does he? He likes her. He writes her letters. Are they? They're not family. Why would you need someone like? I'm curious. What is going on? Why are they two connected? Let's read this.
She's
letter.
annoyed because she's a researcher and Gabriel isn't using her to research this particular case. That's why she's annoyed.
Uh-huh.
And she put her life on hold. So she's annoyed that Gabriel isn't all that she hoped for. And Gabriel is being Gabriel.
Right.
My letter to Gracie.
We can't read it yet, though, huh?
My letter.
Okay. All right. So I gotta go to a mailbox, post office. That's what would be my next. I have to find a stamp. Oh no, that's what I gotta do. Uh-oh. Okay, let's skedaddle. Or do we? Is there anything else to do here? I check myself in the mirror. Gotta do that. Check the hair.
No, you can mail the letter.
Is my hair as nice as the Baron's? Yeah, it is. Mail the letter. Yeah. Well, let's go. There's no other place to go around here, right? I can't go in there.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Oh, we did all this stuff. Nothing new. Okay. Anything? Do I need to do anything? I could spend another 10 minutes looking around this room.
Go mail the letter.
All right. But again, I'm just going to continue to overemphasize that I imagine you all, whenever you went back to a space, maybe I'm wrong, probably looked at all
hoping for a
the spots
Mercedes.
again. All right, yeah. I imagine there was a lot more looking over things in the privacy of your own gameplay.
Oh, usually what happened back then is that you tried every item on in your inventory, on everything on the screen, every hotspot, until something worked. And this is how most of the people found out about the cuckoo clock puzzle, because they tried everything in the inventory on the plant, which was a hotspot.
Oh, right. So what do I got? I need to go to Marienplatz and go to the... Yeah. Here we go, this way. Well, we downloaded this game last night and just heard about it. It's another sort of two-dimensional back and forth thing called Hue, H-U-E. And it's another little boy kind of exploring, but it's a black and white world, and the way that he gets around is there are all these obstacles, and he needs to use color to break the obstacles. So it's all these different. It's pretty neat.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
And I had my son jumped into it, and he, unlike me, was just like going. He wasn't stopping and looking around. I think my thing is I like to take my time and look around, and he was just like diving from one location to the next, and not, and he was gathering information more quickly than I think my old brain can do. All right, I think there's something about people that were brought up playing games that kind of know the general, platform and how things are done, and they recognize it right away. That someone like me may not.
What should I mail?
Well, okay, I know what to mail. See, I'm getting better. Look at me. I'm figuring this stuff out. There we go. This is my first time in the post office?
No, you already sent the mail to Grace in the first chapter.
Okay. But there's no real scenes in here. I just go in and come back out, right? Yeah. See, there was an opportunity to get some information from the postal person.
That's taken care of.
Like the interesting puzzle from chapter 2 where we had to pay her in order to mail the package.
Okay, so now I'm kind of at a loss. Before you tell me, I guess I can go back to the lawyer, because he said there would be something by the end of the day. And plus I'm hungry. I'm gonna see if there's a sausage there waiting for me. I'm skipping ahead. There we go. Go on in. Oh, there's that dude again. All right, let's go talk to Harry. And I'll be introduced.
Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry.
Same scene. All right. What you got?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Wait, really? What? Why don't I try this?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Well, he said to come back at the end of... tomorrow he said to come back. Okay. Gotcha. Again, figuring this all out by myself, my own wits. So in that case, I'm going to go. See you later, dude. Don't need you.
Well.
Yeah. All right. I don't think there's any food for me here. So let's go down in the garage and see what places we haven't been. Into the, not the garage, into the, what do they call it?
Metro.
The metro.
Metro.
Yeah. All right. What's next? So I'm here. Something's going to happen here. Do I go back to the Hunt Club? That's really the only other spot.
Yep. You see, you figured it out without me telling you.
See? Yeah. Skip. I'm gonna do. All right, Hunt Club. So really, the only thing to do in the Marienplatz is the lawyer, the post office,
and
the post office and the Hunt Club, and then occasionally the crime scene. That's probably not going to happen anymore. Just those three places. Again.
Now, what you said about gamers, that your son is able to play the game without reading about it, is that, you know, back in the day, when you bought a game, you had a big box with a manual, and some of us would read the manual, some of us won't. But the thing is that nowadays no one reads the manual for any game. So usually what gamers do is they buy a game on Steam or GOG and they just start to play around. They click buttons to see what happens and they get the hang of it.
And it's because they know the game so well, right? They know the world of gaming so well that they basically understand.
They click everything. Usually platformers are the same. They have the same mechanics. You can jump, you can push or pick up or whatever. Just need to figure out what you need to do in the game. So basically you try everything and you get the hang of it.
Yeah. Well, I just looked at the clock here, my cuckoo clock, and we're at 2:00. This is like I'm getting all caught up in this stuff. So we're
getting older by the minute.
We're getting older by the minute. And so I think now is the time to wrap up. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us today for part 5 of our playthrough. And we'll be back next Friday as far as I know. I think scheduling wise, we should be fine. And if anything changes, we'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll be back with Victoria Hemmings. Well, let me say goodbye to Daniel before I just sort of yammer on about what's next. Daniel, thank you so much for joining again, for keeping me on track, and really appreciate it.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you soon, man. All right. I hate that guy. He's such a pain, isn't he? Ugh, I don't know what to do about him. Anyways, I can see him over in the corner. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So come join us for Victoria Morsel Hemmingson and our Phantas 1 on Monday. Please check out our upcoming interview with David Fox, which I think will be in a week or so. And just as a little teaser, I think on Wednesdays, not all Wednesdays, but when I get a chance, I'm going to dip my toe into the world of Twitch, just Twitch game playing by myself, trying to play a game of maybe my patron's choice, and just see how I can do without all the help I've been getting from Daniel, or the help I've been able to give Tori with the Hint Keeper and all that, and the chat people. So anyways, that might happen. I just set up the Twitch studio, I think, and so I'll let you know if and when I do my first maiden voyage as a Twitch streamer. All right. Otherwise, have a great have a great weekend, and we will see you very soon. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and thank you, Patreons. All right. Take care, guys. See ya.